As the death toll continues to rise on both sides of the Israel-Gaza conflict, vigils have taken place around the world mourning the huge number of civilian victims. Tonight, a crowd gathered in Glasgow for a candlelit vigil in support of Israel, which is still in shock from Saturday's attack by the Islamist militant group Hamas.
The trouble is, it's the innocent people on both sides that suffer. Any war, and never mind this one. I believe in a two-state solution. I think Palestine should have a state, Israel should have a state and live peacefully beside each other. But that isn't happening, and that's a tragedy for the people, really.
My concern is the people of the land.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in the politics of it. I'm concerned for the people. It breaks my heart. I can't say anything other than that. It absolutely breaks my heart.
I think for everybody that's here, you know, everyone here has probably got some form of connection, whether it's friends or family, and it's a really worrying time.
Peace, peace. We want the conflict to end. We want our people to be strong. What else? Peace to all the world. No one need to put violent and eat, because we are good people and we just want peace to our people.
Well, to reflect on the anguish being felt by Jewish people, we were joined in the studio by Timothy Lovat, President of the Glasgow Jewish Representative Council. So, Timothy, you've just come from the vigil. How important was it for you to be there tonight?
I felt it was very important, Rona. The vigil itself was set up in Glasgow, and there's been vigils all over the country. And I just think to show solidarity with the people of Israel right now, just in fairness, to show them that we're thinking about them right now from around the world in the diaspora, and to show the rest of Britain that, you know, we care, we do care. There were so many people there this evening, 200-300 people, and it was just wonderful to see them coming together. There is an anticipation that there's going to be issues and problems, and there was a police presence. Quite frankly, it wasn't required. It was wonderful.
So many people here must have friends and relatives in Israel. I know that you have family there, and your mum and dad live there, but they're back here on holiday, weren't they? Which you must be very thankful for. This must be a very traumatising time for everyone.
It's very difficult. I've taken many phone calls from people in the Glasgow community about what's going on over there right now. We're all feeling it, because every Jew in Britain knows somebody who's over there, somebody who's been there, somebody we see in the news, the streets that we've walked down, and we feel the same pain that the Israelis are feeling, because being Jewish, we're all connected, and Israel is the homeland for the Jewish people. So yes, it's hard. I'm delighted my parents are here. They were meant to be flying back on Sunday, and their flights have been cancelled, so I won't have to try and convince them to stay, but I'm delighted they're not going back just now, because it's just such a worrying time for everybody.
Yeah, so much uncertainty. I mean, Israel was seen as a safe haven, a safe place for the Israeli community. Do you think that sense of security has been rocked now?
My whole life, we've always been told that Israel is there for us as a Jewish homeland, and we have, the Jewish people in the diaspora have the right to return. And even if you've never been there, if you're Jewish, you can go and live in Israel. And it's always been at the back of my mind, great, if anti-Semitism rises up in the country, wherever we are, we can go to Israel. And then on Saturday morning, that was taken away from us. And it wasn't until Sunday or Monday that I started hearing from people that they were saying, well, what happens now if we have to go somewhere we don't have Israel anymore? And Israel's just not safe for us to go to, and we wouldn't be able to get there, but more, Israel won't come and get us. There's stories from Russia and Ukraine and all over the world of when there's been pogroms in recent years, and Israel's flown planes, put people on the planes and taken them back to Israel again. So we're feeling that security is not there for us. We hope it comes back soon, but our homeland isn't safe for us to go to, and that's definitely a feeling we're getting from the community here in Glasgow and in around Scotland. We're feeling that Israel's just not safe, that backup's not there for us.
And how safe does the Jewish community feel here in Scotland in the wake of what's happened?
We're very fortunate that we have Police Scotland, who quite frankly are great. We have great relationship with them. They've met with us. They've met with myself and my committee and my board 4 or 5 times since Saturday morning, and they've reassured us that we've got a Jewish school, a primary school in Glasgow, and they've stepped up patrols without being too overt, and they're just the community feel. In Scotland, we feel safe. We do feel safe because Scotland's a wonderful country, and I mean, I'm Glasgow born and bred, and Scotland's it's a great place and it's a safe place for us.
But do you fear the rise of anti-Semitism now?
There have been a number of anti-Semitic attacks in Britain since Saturday. Definitely up from what it's previously been in years, and even previously been with skirmishes in Israel. I understand there's been 1 or 2 attacks in Scotland. How serious they are will come out over time. Yes, there is a rise. We are looking over our shoulders, but we have full faith in the Scottish Police, the Scottish Government, the local authorities to protect us and our rights to be Jewish and practice in Scotland.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. But Timothy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.